So right now I'm going to be doing a DiRT commentary, Trailblazer on Morocco. I'm doing it on extreme, damage on full, and vehicle setup on. So I find the setup for Trailblazer, you want to aim to get a highest top speed as possible, and with you can do this with a long gear ratio, so it takes a while to get up to your top speed, so you have worse acceleration but better top speed because they're generally long straights. Downforce is low because that also reduces acceleration. Differential, I put that to strong, and braking I put to the rear. You can touch the suspension if you want, if you feel like it might turn out better on soft, it might go softer, because the Trailblazers are generally off-road. I saved this preset so that I don't have to keep on going back to it. So first, what I'm going to talk about is the starting. When I start, I don't hold my accelerator down the whole way. I try and avoid getting too much wheel spin at the beginning, and try and launch pretty without wheel spin, so that I really get off on a flying start, really. When I'm going in my races, I want to maintain a fast speed, so I drift around my corners. As you can see, the computers, they tend to brake earlier, and they don't really throw their car out, like the back of their car, so they don't drift much. And I found when I started the game, I was trying to drive like they did, because that's what I thought would help me improve the most. But then when I started drifting, it helped me a lot. So drifting, because it it maintains your speed, basically. That's what you want to try and do when you're racing. You can successfully drift by you want to vary the throttle when you're going through the corner. It really depends on how you enter the corner and how far wide or tight you are, but just feather the throttle, because if you feel like you're too far wide, reduce how much you're putting in, and it might tighten it up a little bit. So next thing I think I'm going to say is don't be afraid to brake. I think I'm coming up here, I'm going on a really long straight, and I'm going at high speed. I feel like I'm going to go out of control, so I just tap the brakes there, kind of get the car back in check, get it under control. And I find that if going too slow, sometimes, not too slow, but slower, can be better than going too fast and losing control. So with the cornering, you really want to brake before the corner, then try and avoid using the brake at all while you're going round, and just try and accelerate through the corner. So when you brake, you want to turn as well to get the car out, the rear of the car out, so you can drift. And if you find that you're not drifting enough, or the car isn't sideways enough, tap the handbrake like there, or just let go of the accelerator completely, and it'll push the rear of the car out a bit more, so then when you reapply the accelerator, then you'll start drifting better. I think this race is coming to a close, and I'm going to show the same race but in reverse. But these are just some of the things that I'm doing, trying to analyse the gameplay a little bit. So that also goes with the race in reverse. You'll see some of the things I'm talking about. So this is the same race in reverse, which DiRT tends to do quite a lot. And here, if you're confident enough, not letting go of the accelerator can help you out quite a lot. Now, sometimes, not this corner so badly, but you can feel that your car is sort of fighting against itself, so the wheels spinning are opposing the motion that it would be going in. So that could be because the rear of the car is too far out wide. So instead of increasing the speed of your drift, then you are just sort of opposing the motion, sort of here. What I find is people sometimes just hold down the accelerator harder, but that just can make the problem worse because you're just creating more wheel spin. If you let off the accelerator a little bit, then pull it back down, but in less a degree, then you actually grip again and sort of reduce the spinning, and you take away from the corner a bit quicker than you would have. So isn't too much really to be saying about this. Just don't always hold down too much on your controller, really. It's one of the main things. I'm going to be possibly doing this a bit more. I've been playing a bit more Dirt 2 as opposed to Call of Duty. I find I can get a better quality video out of it because I'm able to record the replays. Here's a good example of when I had to let go of the accelerator a bit. But anyway, I find recording replays using fraps instead of Wii game gets me better quality, and I quite like uploading HD videos, and it just looks a bit nicer, really. But we'll be seeing what's going to happen. I might be getting a DVR HD recorder at some point, so I could be recording in full HD soonish, or depending if I ever get around to doing it. So please leave some feedback for this, because I'd like to know what you think about a commentary in Dirt 2, because I've not been doing commentaries much, or if I have been, it's been on Call of Duty. So yeah, please leave feedback. If you found any of this helpful, say. If it was complete rubbish, then tell me. I'd like to hear from you. And that's all. That's my race. Came first on both of them, and it was on expert difficulty. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and leave a comment, subscribe if you want. It's always good to get a few new subscribers, and thanks again.